All right, cool. Let's do that again. Welcome in. I'm Loud Silence
Hi.
2112. I have Sharkathoth on my right. I have Krouzer down there, and I have a Gillette over there.
It's like the fucking Brady
It is
Bunch.
the Brady Bunch, and we're the fucking crew. I'm Loud Silence, the DM for this campaign, along with three of my very favoritist and besties over here. One guy who I've known for damn near forever, one guy who is one of the most fun stream collaborators, another guy that I paid to be friends with in college. So it's a good time. It's a good time. We're all here for obligations of friendship and love of music and all that other fun and exciting shit. So with that said, guys, anything? Any announcements? Any love? What do we got? What do we got from the crew before we get things started?
So yeah, if you didn't catch the first episode, it's over on YouTube. Links are in the channel, and I can actually share the link directly to if anybody wants to check that out. I think Scrum just literally finished the episode 20 minutes ago.
Nice.
So Scrum will be off on the side watching, and then hey, Gillette. Leddy is on vacation right now, so he's coming in remote from vacation. So if you see weirdness on his camera and shit, yeah, it's because he's got potato internet right now.
He is literally on potato internet right now.
Potato internet.
I'm here. That's all that matters.
You're not rolling live. You're not rolling live dice today, are you?
No.
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, definitely not rolling.
I'm
any
excited
live
to be
dice.
back, man. It's been not super long, but too long. It's been
about
nice.
a month.
It has been. It's about a month, and so
Has it really been that long?
We streamed on the 13th. It's the 3rd, so it's been like a little. It's yeah. We're 1 day away from a month.
Crazy.
I don't know if that's a moose tempest.
That's why we had to force this one through, right? We weren't sure. He was like, "I'm going to
Yeah.
be on vacation," and I'm like, "Well, can you connect?" And he was like, "I can try." So here we are trying to force a session before because it would have been like 7 weeks before we could have got the next one in if we had
Sure.
go. So
Yeah.
that was too long. So we went with today to try and keep the people happy. Also to keep this campaign moving because there's nothing worse than trying to fight for constant perfection and stagnating a campaign into the ground. So here we are. We're going to do it live, and hopefully it's going to be a blast. If anybody new joins, just know another quick disclaimer. All of our sound alerts and all that stuff are disabled for this particular stream. We're going to focus on the narrative, focus on the story, focus on what's happening, the action, all that fun stuff. We also do have live dice cams, although for today that's only going to be for Alexia and Lien, aka Sharkathoth and Krouzer. Which moving forward we might get player names put in here too, so it's a little less confusing. But only so much time. So that might be an improvement for future streams, but we will do some live dice cam probably at some point because there's a lot of fun stuff in store for today. Was there anything else? Oh yes, I will. I'll show everybody real quick. If you see our action cam, you'll see off to the left we now have a beautiful Nat 20 and Nat 1 counter rolling live. Moderators only, which is I think most of the people in our chat right now at this point. I don't know. So moderators, you are able to do an exclamation point add Nat 20 add Nat 20 and add Nat 1. Both of those will obviously increase the counters accordingly. If we need to roll them back, we can roll them back, but I won't bother giving those commands until the time is right. While we're in just chatting, if at any point in time you think, hey, wait, I forget, what was the Nat 20 count? You can, in fact, do exclamation point Nat 20 or exclamation point Nat 1, and it will tell you the current count. You're welcome to check that out now and give it a try if you do so, please. In any case, I think... There it is, from Tempest. There we go. I think we are pretty much good to go unless anybody else has anything else.
Rock and roll, man. I'm ready to play.
All right. Let my nerves settle in and we can get things started. So first and foremost, let me pop this bad boy over to the right. Let me pause your Spotify and get this going. Everybody can hear the ominous cave music, right?
Yes.
All right. To get us started,
Sounds dark and damp.
it sounds just like we love it. Before we progress, I'm going to read off a quick session 1 recap for the group and for anybody who missed session. Spoiler alert. If you're here about to watch episode 2 and you have not watched episode 1 yet and you don't want that ruined for you, you should probably not listen to this section.
Just mute the stream. Stay here, but just mute it. That's all.
Mute the stream. Mute the stream, and then when it's good, I'll give you the sign. Okay? When I give you the sign, you can unmute the stream. All right. Session 1 recap. Leddy, Lien, and Alexia. You all found yourselves, for reasons of your own, at the Megadon Mines, the Solar Federation's captive working camp and sole supply of tacitite, a black obsidian-like ultrasound dampening crystal harvested and utilized by the Federation in various ways to suppress sound. After all, a universe where sound is controlled is cold, calculated, and void of the free thought and creativity that threatens its power. Instruments with no tune, voices without power in a universe where magic is deeply intertwined with music. It is helpless to fight back. After a few months on ME-1974, keeping your heads low and observing and surviving, you have not really made friends. It's nearly impossible with the glaring cold stare you feel from the iron spires overlooking every inch of the surface from the peaks of the mountains, the nearby mountain ranges that stretch for what feels like thousands of feet into the sky. In a sharp break from the normal routine, one of your fellow laborers was attacked and came screaming back into the main room where you watched as they uttered their last few words and with what little breath they had left. The taskmaster of this particular mine sent all three of you on what felt like a certain death sentence mission to address the issue, equipped with nothing but the clothes on your back and the arcane-infused, refined tacitite collars around your necks. Luckily, with a little help from a friendly laborer who introduced himself as Old Man Ruts, you were given directions to a small cache of resistance equipment deeper within the mine where the guards themselves dare not go. You navigated the mines, found the stash, and promptly walked into a small nest of Megadon crawlers. You managed to fight back the creatures, save for one that escaped it, and in the process of dropping the heavy, massive-bodied creatures, you silently uncovered a small pathway lost to time. At the end of that passage was a handleless door. Lien, sensing something strange about that door, proceeds to pass his hand over the surface, uncovering some faint symbols that appear to glow at his touch. Tracing the runes, the door opened, and you all walk into what feels like a hyper-futuristic command center, perhaps lost to time. At the back of the room, a chest labeled confiscated items is found and opened. Upon opening the chest, an arcane orb levitates out of the chest and hovers there before a large kinetic pulse of energy is released in all directions. Leddy and Lien's collars drop to the ground with a surprisingly loud thud. In the chest are a set of beautiful mahogany wood drumsticks with reinforced dark aged brass and silver with subtle silver etchings in the wood. An elegant scimitar with a sweeping blade forged from brushed steel with a hilt wrapped in dark worn leather, and a crossguard uniquely asymmetrical, shaped like the tuning pegs of a stringed instrument, paired with a small pristine buckler made of polished mahogany and brass. And last, a beautiful rapier with a blade of polished, high-carbon steel. Its sheath is not made of traditional leather, but instead a collapsible, polished steel microphone stand with a vintage dynamic microphone mounted at the top. With that said, gentlemen, what do you do?
I'm realizing now that between last session and this one, we got a bunch of rewards with items.
No. You each got your weapon, which is what we just discussed, and you got one. You got the chrono override core.
We did get some health potions as well.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That came with the stash.
Yes.
Yeah. Did we talk about that item on air?
We did not. So if you would like to read...
Right, that's why I wanted to make sure. I think that's what I was going from, of like, we did some stuff afterwards. Maybe we should catch up that and the items because I'm like, oh shit, I need to know what these things do. So I was looking through everything during that recap. Also, I want to make quick. I forgot to say, it's noon for me and I'm drinking. So you're welcome, everyone out there.
Yeah, such a task for you.
So
yeah,
we have the Chronal over. You're talking about the Chronal Override core, correct?
Yeah, the one we chose.
Yes. So if the three of you want to read off the weapons, or your weapons that have been found in that chest.
Okay, yeah.
And then whoever wants to take the Chronal Override core, if you want to read off what that does.
The Chronal Override core is in my. I think there was a reason we decided that.
It definitely caught your eye as it being like a highly advanced steamwork type orb imbued with this arcane energy. Something about the tinkerer in you was drawn to it.
Right. Cool. All right. Leddy, why don't you tell us your schweppin?
Did everyone else go? Because I disconnected there for a second.
No, nobody else went. You can go first while you're connected.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh.
Alexia, why don't you read off your weapon?
So where is that again?
It should be in your inventory. It should be equipped.
I thought
Your
so,
equipment.
but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think Lien should go first. That's better.
I can, because I'm prepared. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
This is such a strong start.
Go ahead. Yeah, you go first.
So,
I got mine now. We're good.
Did Leddy? Did we lose him again?
No, he's there. He's back.
But can he hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, cool. All right, cool,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Kill
your video.
And I have my weapon pulled up. Has anyone gone since I disconnected?
No.
Go ahead. You go, Leddy. You go.
But
All right, let's go.
Hold on. Before you go, just kill your video.
All right.
Is it that bad?
I mean, now it's working. Okay, go ahead. Read your stuff.
Read your.
All right. So here's. I'll stop playing with my phone. I'm working on the hotspot here, and then I keep fucking around with my phone. I'm just gonna let my phone be a little AP here. So, ladies and gentlemen, Leddy has received the Vox Saber. It is a melee weapon with a reach of 5 feet, normal damage of 1d8 plus 4, with a whole bunch of bonuses here. Mr. DM, do you want me to read through all the bonuses? Is that what we're doing?
What you do? Short. Yeah. Keep a short version. You don't have to read everything.
Short and sweet. So magic bonus, +1 to attack and damage rolls. The Spirit of Radio. I won't read through the whole thing here, but basically all of my spells, Bardic Inspiration, 120 feet. So using this microphone type of sheath, my voice carries a little further, and all of my spells have a longer range. I also have a Grace Under Pressure. Whenever I use my bonus action to grant an ally Bardic Inspiration, that ally immediately regains hit points equal to a roll of my Bardic Inspiration die.
All right, Gillette. We're gonna keep you to short bursts, short, sweet
And my
bursts.
charisma.
Short, sweet bursts. All right, so
fire.
I'm gonna do mine. The Lurk's
Allowing
Blade.
me to heal while.
Uh-oh.
We got it. I'll mute him for now. Go ahead. You're good.
He's still. Did he catch up? Is it still happening?
I think he's loading back in. It's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Proceed with your weapon.
The Lurk's Blade basically sits in two pieces. It's a scimitar, a sweeping blade forged with brushed with steel, and a nice hilt wrapped in dark worn leather. It looks sick as hell, pretty much, as you know, and it kind of looks like a guitar. Because across the face of the buckler, 6 heavy brass wires are pulled taut over a raised bridge. Looks clean, functional, and purely analog and masterwork. Bygone era, silent and waiting. Basically, I get some magic bonuses for my attack. I get a really cool thing where I get a +2 bonus to AC with this functions of spellcasting focus, which is really cool. We love that bonus to AC. I also get, if I move 15 feet in a line, I get my attack deals an extra 1d6 lightning damage. Basically, it's an electric fucking guitar. So sick as hell. And then I have a chain lightning attack that has a whole lot of stuff you don't need to worry about, but when I fucking do it, I'll explain it. It's going to be awesome.
There you go.
Best week. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. All right,
Yeah,
Lien.
great.
Lien got the paradigm sticks. Melee weapons with a 5-foot reach, but there's some nice little chunkiness to this. They're crafted from rich mahogany wood and forged dark aged brass and silver. Subtle etchings on the wood. It's pretty much what they look like. So magical looking drumsticks. I have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with that weapon. This weapon is magical. To attack and damage rolls. That's fucking nice. Got a thing called Secret Touch. These sticks have the Throne property. With a normal range of 30 feet and a long range of 90. Change that, or is that what we're sticking with? 30 feet, 90 feet? I forgot what we decided on that.
It's good enough for now.
Okay.
90.
So they're imbued with localized chronal magic immediately after each attack with these sticks. An unseen temporal tether instantly rewinds it through space and time, snapping it back to and then there's I can use my sticks as a focus for my spells, and that eliminates me having to work material components for spells and stuff like that. And then temporal percussion, they are imbued with a rhythmic kinetic energy. Each time I hit a creature with an attack with the sticks, the creature takes an additional 1d4 force damage, which is hot.
All right.
We got upgraded, baby. We got upgraded.
Yeah, baby. And these are, and from what I understand, I read closely, all of our weapons are version 1.
No comment.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, thanks everybody for sticking through the chunkiness that was the description of items. I'm going to go ahead and read the Chronal Override core real quick for you, or at least the important pieces of what it does. It's a volatile piece of broken ancient chronal machinery that was unearthed deep within the Megadon mines, and it has been repurposed with some crude Federation wiring, but it still thrums with raw temporal energy imbued with arcane magics. It holds 3 focuses, or 3 charges, right now, and it has 3 abilities: Chronal EMP, Chronal Rewind, and Chronal Shift. I am not going to read off what those things do specifically. I am going to allow the players to unveil that awesomeness when the time happens. With that said, gentlemen,
Just know we got upgraded, so when we pull something out of our ass, you're not like, where the fuck did they get that from? Right here, baby.
And the Chronal Override core is in my possession.
yes.
There was some details in it that, let's just say, yeah, should be in my hands.
So,
Cool.
all that said, in case anybody's wondering, how am I giving them something so awesome so fast, you should know that they fought the entire first combat with collars around their necks that prevented them from doing any somatic spells. So anything that would be a somatic spell was instantly eaten and destroyed, which I will give the team credit for. My description specifically said vocal components instead of it swallowing all of magic, and so they got me on that one and were able to squeak out a couple of other spells, which good on them. But yes, we are now. So this is the reward. This is the reward for creative thinking and some awesome session 1 interactions. We are now. They have received their legendary weapons, or rare weapons, I guess, at this point. Okay, gentlemen, you are still inside this this room, right? The room in which you found the weapons and the core. Suffice to say, in order to attune to the weapons and equip them, you need to take a short rest. So if anybody didn't take a short rest, make sure you utilize that short rest for your healing. And I will note, for the first time that you're ever taking a short rest, that you all have Song of Rest, which gives you some additional bonus of healing. I'm not going to remind you of that moving forward. This is your one free gimme from the DM as you're learning your bard characters. So make sure you read what that is.
So you want us to take a short rest, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying, yeah.
Okay.
So what's the extra thing you said that we have as bards?
I have a question about Song of Rest though, because it says if you or any friendly creature can heal performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice. Each of these creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Yes.
But we're all bards, so if we all do that, we all gain that extra, so we're pretty much gonna get full.
So basically, what happens is if you spend 1 hit die, you're gonna get 3 additional 1d6 because all 3 of you are bards.
So only one person has to spend it.
No, you have to spend 1 of your own to heal you, but if you do that, if you use 1 die, you trigger that ability, which will give you 3 extra. So your first one is equivalent to 46 of healing on a short rest.
Oh.
And that 1d6 you get every time you take a short rest, assuming you use a hit die.
We can do it in a row. Like if one of us uses a hit die to heal, the other 2 will also heal for a d6, and if that's enough, then we can stop it. So we can each do it, and then we'll each get healing. Correct?
No, you think you have to use one of your own in order to gain the bonus of the others. So you would only, if the other 2 didn't heal and only
it's an additional onto that thing for those things.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense. I got you.
Yes.
I honestly completely forget in this version how the hit dice work or how many hit dice you have per thing.
Right. I forgot about that too.
Do I see that somewhere?
Yeah, it's on your player sheet somewhere. I think it's equivalent to your proficiency level or something like that. Maybe I forget.
Friendly creatures.
That's what I don't know. I don't remember. But oh wait, I can just click short rest.
Correct.
Right.
Okay, we have 3 hit die. I have 3 hit dice.
Yeah, everybody should have 3.
I don't know where the fuck they come. You know what? I don't care because it told me how
I
to
have
do
3
it.
as well.
All right, so
who's healing? That's what we're saying. Who's healing during the short rest?
I'm going to heal. I have 4 hit points, so I'm absolutely healing. And I'm going to take a short rest. And then by using a hit dice, did this work? I can confirm it. So I took a short rest. Relevant abilities have been reset. Why did I not heal?
Because when you hit short rest, you have to hit that you're using your hit die or whatever.
I did. I selected one of them.
Oh.
Bard hit die 1d8 plus 2. A total of 3. I should have been using. Whatever. I'll just fucking auto roll it, and then I'll roll an extra d6. This healing should not take this long. This is fucking crazy.
Just roll 4d6, and add that to your health.
Why 4? What are you talking
Because you're gonna gain 3.
Because everyone's doing this, so everyone roll your hit die and then plus.
Well, no. So they don't have to use one to trigger the ability for you. The only you resting, because everybody as a bard is effectively playing songs during their downtime, but you only gain the benefit if you expend a hit die. So the 2 of them don't need to heal in order for you to receive the bonus. However, they are all healing too, so at this point it's irrelevant. Everybody gets 46.
I think my confusion is because there's so many bards that I'm combining it all together in my head. Regardless, I'm rolling this shit and I'm going to heal whatever number this tells me
13.
plus 3.
Plus 3.
Nice.
I think 16 probably puts you pretty close to full.
I'm at 20 out of 26, so I'll take it.
Oh yeah, you were low.
Yeah, I had four hit points left. I was fucked last round. I was very, very close to dying.
I forgot about that. That's hilarious. I guess it's funnier for me than it was for you, but
What I got to roll? 46?
46 is correct, yes.
And whatever your hit. I have a hit die of D8 is my regular.
Got a D8 hit die as well. Me too.
So you'd roll a D8 plus 3d6.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whatever that difference.
Sorry, yes. Not a D6. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I got it. I got you. We're on top of this.
That looked like 1d8 plus 3d6 or 46. Was it 46?
What you told me. I'll roll again.
No, it's fine. It's an 8 plus 3d6.
Got it.
1/8 for what your hit die you're using. 3d6 for each of you as
Got
bards. 10, 12, 17.
Same number.
With one less die. That's good.
Yeah. That actually puts me at max, so we're good.
Go. Was that Gillette?
Yep.
That's Leddy. There's a 3 on the D8, and now you gain 3d6 too.
Oh, bardic knowledge only, or bardic inspiration only comes back with long rest. That sucks.
There we go.
Yes, it does.
All right.
Did he get his D6s? Did you get your 3 D6s, Gillette?
So, do
We
I
can't
have
hear
to
him.
use the hit
There
die
it is.
for the 3d6?
No, those are
Because I only have.
no, those are free bonuses because you're bards.
So I get that for free
Correct.
if they're doing it.
You get it for
Oh,
free as long as
shit.
you use one of your hit die, which you did. You just used a D8, so you healed with one
Yep.
of your hit die, and now you're gaining 3d6 from your ability.
Oh, jeez Louise. Okay.
Yeah, we're healing monsters. It's great.
All right.
The
and
minimum
there's-
I'm going to heal. I'm at max.
There's an additional 9. Very good. All right. Okay. It only took us
5 years.
30 minutes in to take a
Sure.
short rest, talk about the weapons that were received, talk about the chronal override core, and get movement.
We're
Okay.
making great time. This is
It's-
fantastic. We're 30 minutes ahead of schedule. I
Dude,
love this shit.
At this rate, I've got 12 sessions prepared. Like, let me tell you. All right. Sounds good. So, you're all healed up. You've taken a few moments to absorb I shouldn't say absorb, to take in these weapons that are now in your hands. You've understood them, you've attuned to them. You feel within each of these weapons that there is a faint but existent thrum of energy that comes from within all of them. They are not just instruments or weapons, they are something more than that. They're instra weapons or something along those lines, I guess. But they have this innate thrumming that you can feel faintly if you're sitting still and focusing just on the item itself. And as you find yourselves healing up, resting, and focusing on these items to understand what it is you're holding, the core gives another and a huge surge of energy shoots out in all directions. This time, let me see, what are our passive perceptions here? 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 13.
We all do. We all have the same.
Yep.
We all should.
Okay. You notice that outside of, or through the main door that you've come through, and the little passage that you were, that you passed through to get in here, you're seeing more of the tacitite dust start to trickle down from the ceiling. What do you do?
Did we
So,
feel the room
I take a
shift at
step.
all?
You didn't feel the room itself shift. This room is surprisingly sturdy compared to really any other part of this cave so far.
Okay.
And you did.
What's
so
door
we're
north
clear,
here?
You tried the door to the north last time. It was sealed off and unable to be opened.
That's right.
Um,
But it looked like the same other door, correct?
It did, yes. It just wasn't where the first door that you approached had like some faint traces of power still remain. The other was completely dormant.
This is nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
That's what I. Yeah.
So we just weren't able to open it. Is there a... Lien walks up to it, and I take a look at it again. And do I notice, like, any type of lock, hinge, knob, handle, like any... Is it just a flat door, or is there any, like, outstanding features
It's just
that
like
indicates it?
yeah, just like the first door. It's completely flat, and you don't feel any of the traces of arcane energy that you did when you touched the first one and felt the runes light up on the door. Right.
Okay.
There's nothing.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna take a peek out here
Okay.
and just see with everything happening, the whoosh, what's going on, see if see what's happening out here. See. See if we got ourselves a cave-in situation, or Fall seems quiet. I have my torch out and just kind of peeking around this corner over here, just like.
Sure. Give me a quick investigation check.
Sure.
And as a reminder, you're the only one with a torch.
Yes, that is correct. 14.
14? Okay. With a 14...
My passive investigation's a 16. That's crazy.
That's
Wait, there's a passive investigation?
yes.
I have a passive perception, passive investigation, and passive insight.
Yes.
It's a 13, 16, 13.
I didn't even know passive
What's your investigation? 16. Dang.
It's a +6. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what?
Plus
You know what? So that's fair. I'll give you the 16 because in this case you're
That's why I
kind
said
of
passive, just because I came. Yeah, I just came out there doing it. I'm not like actively. I feel like it's very passive.
Yeah. No,
Thank you.
So that's great. I'll give you the 16. You walk out
Sure.
into the room and what you see is not only is the dust trickling down from this passageway, but you see in some areas the floor looks like it is beginning to shift and move. And off to the right, as you round the corner, your torch lights up this path to the south. And potentially much to your dismay, which I'm just going to show this way. It is pitch black. The floor ends and drops off. And the only thing that you see as you round the corner and start to kind of look with the torch are dozens, if not hundreds, of eyes light up and look back at you.
Lottie, can you switch to the map cam?
Sure. I can
For everyone.
Yes, I can certainly do that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, now that we're showing these things.
Sorry. Thank you. Great job.
Yep.
Yes. So as you begin, just so that everybody, for everybody who missed that, so my apologies.
I mean, that was the only thing. Yeah, right there was
Yeah,
that little
but
dialogue
right.
that was revealed.
Yeah. So as you round the corner, you look and you see some of the ground to your left and to your right is starting to shift. There is more tacitite dust silently falling from the ceiling in several areas, and off to your right, dozens, if not hundreds, of eyes that light up the moment they see they see that torch. Then, shockingly, you hear, which, given that you're in these tacitite mines, the sheer volume of clicks against the wall that you would have to hear, or that would have to be present for you to hear it where you are, is something I'm going to let your mind's eye paint for it.
I think reactionarily, I would see this and I am dumbfounded, and I say to myself, run, and realize what's happening, and then start going, run, and get louder and start waving to them. But it's to myself briefly, and then starting to realize the impending situation. And I wave to them, yelling as loud as I can, hoping to go over the tacitite of run, and waving the torch, and I start to fucking go.
All right.
Can Leddy hear this clicking from these creatures?
Yes. It is.
So we all could hear that.
It's terrifyingly deafening. And I will tell you this because this was last session, the sound with which the collars made when it hit the ground, the thud that it made, was actually surprising to you too. Everything feels a little bit louder, but the tacitite dust itself falling is still very silent. Someone is lucky to have a passive 16 investigation. So what do you do?
So during this whole, to kind of like do something that happened at the same time Alexia was like checking this out before he ran. Lien kind of goes into like a Saving Private Ryan moment where he's kind of having a panic attack. he actually standing there with his hands on his knees, and everything just goes like silent, but you get that lovely what's the word I want to use? Oh my gosh. Tinnitus ring in his ears, and like can't seem to focus. It's after he picked up the sticks and was looking at that door. And that's when he like just kind of crouched down, and then he's starting to hear he heard the skittering, but it didn't register, and then he did hear Alexia yell. And he comes out of it, and he just looks up real quick, looks over, sees what's happening there, looks back at the door that didn't open, and casts knock against the door.
Fair enough. Let me look up the knock spell to read exactly how it reads. Unless you have it pulled up, can you just read it? Go ahead.
Yep. Choose an object in range choose an object you see in range. The object can be a box, a chest, or set of whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. A target that is held shut by a mundane lock, stuck or barred, becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked. So yeah, basically
Okay. So I was semi-prepared for this, but I guess I should have thought of a better way. So here's what I'm going to say. So the door, you do hear some type of like minor click from within the door, and it tries to open up, and it gets about a third of the way up, right? And then it gets jammed, and it tries again, it's jammed. And then if you're looking underneath the third that's open, you can see on the other side it has been caved in.
Okay. Okie dokie.
So Leddy's watching Lien mess around with this door. He hears Alexia, I guess, start booking it back up. Leddy's gonna reach over, grab Lien, give him a little tug, get him out of this tone deaf type of trance that he's in, and just start tugging on him like, hey, we gotta go.
All right.
Okay.
Do you grab him and start dragging him out?
Yeah, I'm gonna like try to grab him by the shoulder, just give him a nice little tug. I'm gonna get his attention.
Okay.
I do step two then at that point and realize, okay, it's time to. So I'm following wherever Leddy's headed. I'm going.
Yep. All right, great. So for the purposes of this, the three of you are packed up because Alexia didn't progress too far, stunned a little bit at first from what he's seeing. You took a moment to cast a spell, and Lien was and Leddy managed to grab onto you and pull you out. So everybody stuttered for a little bit of a second, except for Leddy, who helped drag you along. At this point, you're all bundled up. The skittering is louder. You see that it is inevitable. They are coming. These things sense kinetic energy. They live for it. They feel the tremors. That's what they chase. And now you've had two major pulses come through from the Chronal Override Core. You are effectively escaping through this tunnel. Everybody go ahead and run through this first room, and when you make it to the other side, as you're about halfway, I need everybody to go ahead and make a dexterity. We're going to do a group dexterity saving throw here.
So how far do we get? Can you ping it?
Sure. We're going to say you get to about... I have a ping. You get to about here.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So go ahead, everybody.
Nice.
Give me a quick dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
You're going to have to let me know if that comes through.
It did.
Did it? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Was not good.
Hey!
The first nat 20s. Holy shit. Okay.
That's fucking. Oh,
Good thing it was
Let's go.
Good thing it was a group save. A mod hit me with the add nat 20. Oh, there it is. Excellent. Okay. So, as you're sprinting through this room, you're realizing that the raw, unrefined tacitite is violently rejecting this sudden release of energy and movement. And what's happening is as you're running over the ground, there are arcane tremors that are causing pressurized pockets of jagged tacitite to explode through random pieces of the floor like geysers. You manage to dive and dodge and dip and duck and dodge through through these mini geysers of near obsidian glass.
I yell at this happening. Good thing we practiced with those wrenches, guys.
Excellent. And you make it through to the other side. As you're rounding the corner, behind you, you look back and you see that there are some crawlers starting to come up over the edge. You get to about here. Oh, didn't mean to do it twice, but yes, that's where you now are. Let me go ahead and adjust the map over here for the peeps. You're back at the bridge. This bridge was already suspicious, but when you cross it the first time, now it is actively starting to crumble. Little pieces and parts of the sides of it are starting to fall and drop off into the darkness.
Now remember, I did put the board down.
You did. So what's going to happen is I will give you advantage on this athletics or acrobatics.
Those fucking boards, I did it just fine the first time.
Athletics or acrobatics?
It's going to be group, but yes. So go ahead, everybody roll athletics or acrobatics.
Advantage on it. Right click so you do advantage, guys, on the character sheet.
Yeah, if you're rolling it directly from your character sheet, you can right click to make it with advantage.
Nice.
Is that two 21s? Oh no, that was a 15. A 21, a 15.
Did you give yourself
advantage? And a 12. Okay. Let's see. All right. You're sprinting through as it's actively collapsing beneath you. Luckily, thanks to what was left of the bridge that was put down from the first time crossing, for those who are patient enough to observe the surroundings, you all managed to escape over the top of this dark abyss just in time as the bridge falls down into the darkness on the beneath you, and you make it to the other side. Well done. Now, you approach the sensor that was that was originally sitting there.
I grab everyone and say, "Yo!" Like I stop everyone real quick because of the sensor up.
So you notice that the sensor now is not doing what it was before. Something is off. On one side, there is a pulsating, blinding light flashing through. On the other, there is an arc energy wave shooting out of the side, kind of going up and down. You can attempt to... Excuse me. You can attempt to push through the blinding light.
I wish you just threw up right there on the side. Excuse me. So you can attempt...
You can attempt to push through the light. You can attempt to go. You can attempt to dodge through the electricity, or you can be creative and tell me something that you would like to try on your own.
Where's this electricity coming from?
What's happening? The options you gave me, I wasn't picturing.
So, the sensor array was there that originally would pop up and scan an area, and it would
scan,
and it
boom,
would alert.
Go head to toe. Gotcha. Yes.
Now, it is malfunctioning in some weird way. On one side that you can try and pass by it, it is just strobing the bright strobe light that would normally be the alarm, right? That would indicate that it has sensed something. It's firing off in that direction. On the other,
it's sensing a fucking earthquake.
On the other side, it's malfunctioning, and there is energy arcing out, like electric energy shooting off the side. That is kind of unpredictably flailing up and around and in the air on the other side of the unit.
I think Leddy's gonna lean away from the electricity and start going towards the blinding light.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my plan. Was just to run with my hand over my eye and just try and just sprint the thing. Fucking, we have Lien's like he's like whoa 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 whoa. I just rip through his arm and just start sprinting down with my eyes covered.
All right. See here.
Because a blast of light, knowingly what it is to me, is better than getting mauled by 1,000 eyes behind me.
Fair enough. Give me one moment.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. That's kind of what I was imagining happening.
I don't like any of that. What is? Okay, fantastic.
You need to move the map down for like what they can see, because I think you're working on your D&D.
Oh, Jesus.
The audience can see.
I need to move the map down.
Yeah.
Now, two of those are dead. Two of them are dead.
Two
But
of
the
them
other
are dead.
5.
Yeah, they're running over each other's brothers' bodies, not
Yeah.
giving a shit.
Let's see here. Ring, red. Boom. There you go. All right.
These are obviously visible. Oh, so these are the eyes. Okay.
Yes.
Those are the ones that have rounded the corner far enough for you to see.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a whole other
Fantastic.
pack behind them.
So we can see what's happening.
That you can.
Yeah.
All right. So,
So
go ahead.
what Leddy wants to do, if Lien is going to be following the two of us through here, somehow, I guess, describe more of what this orb looks like. Is this something that I could move?
What, the chronal? Oh, you mean the orb ahead of us?
Whatever the sensor is. Like, would I
Yeah.
be able to like pick it up, move it, like turn it, and like face this electric pulse towards a certain direction?
Oh, that's a great question.
Explain to me how you would approach it, because it is blinding on one side and it is arcing out energy on the other.
Which sides, by the way, is that happening?
Just call. I mean, for the sake of what we're talking about, let's call it like left and right. Right.
Okay.
Can I even? Let me see if I can. Give me 1 second here. That's no longer necessary. Here we go. This is what I want. Oh, it's cake. It's baked into the image. Okay, never mind. I can't move that anyway. Yeah, so it is. So for the purposes of this, you can either basically squeeze left along the rocks, because there is, if you recall,
That huge ass rock. That's
there's
there,
that the left barrier there is a huge wall of rock, and then to the right. So just imagine that. So in this case, the pulsating of the ground, the geysers that have been shooting out, as well as the haywire, the arcing of energy that's going off, it has kind of shifted. It's closer to kind of like to the middle of the path. Your options are effectively to try and go to the right or go to the left to push through. If you were to try and approach it in a way to spin it, I'll allow it. Just tell me how you would do it.
So it's like this. This is like the electricity,
Correct.
and then this shit here is like the light.
Yes.
Is that what you mean by like 50-50 split?
Correct.
So you can go around there, go around
Yeah.
there? Okay, I was going to see what...
I just can't physically shift that map object over a little bit more to be more in the path is all.
So what Leddy would want to do, he would just kind of keep reaching out, try to like reach for it. If it is movable, kind of bring it back into this section here that looks tighter with this rock and the wall there, to try to keep that electric side just going out so nothing can attempt to get through or get shocked in the meantime.
Ping for me where you're trying to put it.
You don't want me to do that.
Is it here? Are you saying here or are you saying here?
Yeah. No.
first one?
I would want everyone to pass it, and then I kind of pull it back with us.
Okay, so over here.
Oh, so like that area. So pass it through
Yeah.
and then move it like to block where that rock is and that pathway. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so you can do it. All out. Is everybody in? Are you all in? Is everybody in on this plan?
Yeah.
My plan is to get past it. I think this is in his head, and I will be past him so he can do whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go past it. I guess
fine.
the question is Lien, what he's going to do, because he stopped us there and we pushed past him. So I don't know what his plan is from there with the puzzle.
I was just holding this up just in case this.
Remembering the
object was
light.
still
Now that you
Correct.
saw the situation, you're good.
Yes.
That's what I figured, but I don't
Yeah.
want to put words in your mouth. So,
So
I wanna make sure.
Here's how we're gonna do this. All three of you need to roll Constitution saving throws against being blinded by the light.
Sure.
The wrong band, right?
God, they're always cocked on my screen.
Yeah, sometimes they get cocked. Mine's fine, but sometimes whenever people do it, it's a little fucky. It's an 11 though.
So that was an 11. All right. Leddy and
You said
Lien, what do we got?
Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
Let him
Oh.
go. Oh, boy.
That's not good.
Ah,
Oh,
damn
boy.
it, dude.
All right.
We'll take that.
Much better.
So, Lien, you managed to sprint through, kind of shielding yourself from the strobes in a way that you managed to make it to the other side unscathed. Alexia and Leddy, as you were sprinting through Alexia, you sprinting through, and Leddy, you attempting to get closer to the device to put your hands on it, you are blinded, which in this particular instance is going to give you disadvantage on your next skill check. Okay? With that said, Leddy, if you still wish to try and push through and grab this unit and reposition it, I'll let you do that with a performance check right here. With disadvantage. Because you're blind.
Disadvantage. Alright, so performance.
Why performance?
Because on the fly, it was the best thing I could come up with.
Okay, I like it. Whatever you want to do. I just was curious of your thought process.
At disadvantage?
At disadvantage.
Yes.
Because like,
Is there a way for me to...
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, I understand
He's
why. I'm just going to
manipulating
have to
an
roll
object.
to it
I
then.
do.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
see that. I can definitely see that. I was just curious why you
Alright,
chose that
so-
over like strength or something like that. So I just was
I'm just going to roll it
13.
twice.
a player
There's
curiosity.
one,
Yeah.
there's two. God damn it!
Well,
A 9. All right. So, let's do this. Let me think here.
Damn that disadvantage.
Yeah. So you're just not quite able to get a hold of it while also protecting yourself from the light. It just keeps strobing your face, and you feel like by the time that you go to reach out, you feel like you're getting blinded again, and it's just unbearable to the point where you just decide to turn and run. Right. You are still blinded because you've taken an additional blind from the attempt to move it, but you're now escaping from the down the path.
You couldn't do the thing that she wanted to do and also fuck you as for trying. That's basically what happened. I like the thought process a lot. That was great.
I'm still going in the right direction, right?
Dude, that kind of... I grab his hand. Come on.
All right. Well, so now's the fun part, because now the three of you have reached the part where there is about a 6-foot jump that you need to cross.
I'm glad I have disadvantage for this.
oh, this is fucking great.
I will remind you that taking a 10 was enough to jump over this the first time.
Yes.
Yeah. Would I be allowed
It's
to
not fun,
do
though.
that on my next skill check with disadvantage, though? I feel like I'd be forced to roll it.
I do feel like you're forced. I do feel like you're forced
I
to
am
roll it
forced
in
to
this.
roll
Yeah.
I am forced to roll because I have disadvantage. That's not fair because it's my next skill check. This is a skill check.
Yep.
I can't take a 10, so. But I was able to do with a 10, which means it should be okay. I should be able to do this.
You should be able to.
Why don't we
Alright.
start with Krause attempting this because he has no disadvantage.
Yeah, someone who doesn't
And
have
also the fear-
disadvantage, someone
and
who's
yeah.
not blind.
This
Basically, I'm-
motherfucker is be scurrying across as we're leaping across blindly.
So, I can just take a 10 on this?
You can, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just take a 10.
Oh, we did it last time, so
That's your advantage for not being blinded at this point in time.
Right.
I'm going for it.
So I'm going to jump across and I'm going to turn around and stay on the edge because I saw these guys, like, I can tell that they're having an issue,
Yep.
that they got blasted in the face. So I'm going to turn around and be, like, right on the edge, waiting for them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
I'm
we're good,
gonna
we're
rip
good,
an acrobatics to make sure I can stay on my feet as I go on this jump.
Okay.
With
Can
the
can Leddy give him a little shove to help him as he's
The blinded
please,
man
jumping
wants to
across?
push the other
Please don't
blinded
shove me.
man
I don't
to
want
shove
that.
him.
I don't want
You know,
that.
you know, I forgot I'm blind.
Can I have a choice in this? I don't want this.
Forgot that I'm blind.
I mean,
All right,
if you
hey,
let
Let me mark that down here.
I don't have a choice, but I would like to have a say.
Oh my
You just
god.
swat his hands away.
You know what? If you shove him, I'll take your disadvantage away. It'll be your strength saving your strength skill check. No.
I love it.
No, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
He goes.
Hey,
It's like he goes to
real
put
quick.
his hand. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration across there on you.
There we go.
Yeah.
The first Bardic Inspiration cast, I think, of the campaign.
So that just makes me go flat then, right? It takes away my disadvantage because that gives me advantage. Yes.
It doesn't give you advantage. It gives
No,
you a
just gonna-
1d.
It gives you an extra 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6 to your roll.
Oh, cool. So I roll disadvantage and I add a d. I can roll d6 on top of that number.
Tell you what, since you
Yeah.
could normally just jump it, but you have disadvantage, let's just do a flat roll with your Bardic Inspiration.
All right, cool. I'm down for that too.
So that's a 12
A 12.
plus.
Well, you
D6.
want to- but I thought you
Plus
gave me.
your bardic.
The Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, okay.
1.
12's better than, or 13's better than 12.
Yeah, it is.
13 is better than 12. This
All right.
is-
Jofo. I see you, Jofo.
13 is in fact. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm sorry. You get to choose when to use Bardic Inspiration, right?
Yeah,
Bonus action. It's a bonus action.
Yeah, but like, sorry, it's been a minute.
that's true. He plays it. He gives it to me to do it. Here's the thing: I would fucking use it there. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
But I think-
This can be
technically-
added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Yes.
Oh, but before knowing the outcome. Okay, well. Okay.
Well, I was gonna rip it regardless.
Okay,
'Cause I thought
sure.
you're right. I thought when he gave it to me, I had to use it. But you're right. You grant Bardic Inspiration. You have then a D6 you can use on a skill
Right.
or attack roll, I believe.
So for
Yeah,
everybody
ability
out
check,
there,
attack roll, or save throw.
for everybody out there who
Yeah.
thought that they were going to see a lot more rush and/or that they were going to see a lot better D&D play, I'm sorry, but it's session 2. We're still getting used to the triple
Sorry,
bard mechanics.
Yeah.
Arguably, we're dumber in this session than the first.
It's not even a
Don't
joke.
know what happened. Don't know what
How many
it's not-
bardic
it is
inspiration
not.
can one character hold? Is it just a single one?
I think that's true.
Yes,
We
I
can rule
believe.
on that, but I think
I
that's-
believe. So it's a 10-minute. It's a 10-minute effect. All I think it does, if you get hit with it again, it resets to 10 minutes.
Okay.
You can't have double.
I don't think you can stack them. I'm really
can't not
positive
stack
you
it.
can't stack them.
No, you can't stack it.
Yeah, you can only have one die
All
at a
right.
time.
So what happened to me? Did I make it? What happened? We're
Yeah,
talking
13,
about this
you make it.
inspiration,
With a 13, you
Okay,
leap.
okay,
Yeah, you're blinded, but you between the Bardic Inspiration and Lien on the other side, essentially waiting to reaching out to grab you and
Correct.
help you
I'm
along.
waiting to grab a hold.
You're
Yeah.
you're able to leap over without a problem. Letty?
Thank you. Thank you.
How blind am I? Can I take a
For
10?
a turn. Can I take
Oh.
a 10? No, we just
Did he
made
miss that whole
made shark roll.
I'm just.
Well, I'm gonna be yelling. I know the chamber that suppresses sound, but I'm gonna be yelling as hard as I possibly can across.
Can I
Just jump.
see my landing? Can I see Lien and Alexia over there?
I mean, as much as Alexia could see Lien when he was jumping over, right?
Imagine staring into the sun for like 10 seconds and then looking around in a completely
Yeah.
pitch dark tunnel. That's how blind you are, where you see things are there, but you can't really quite tell what's happening. Was that a good description?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Thank you. I mean, that's how bright that fucking light is in there, so I assume that's what was happening.
Yeah, I mean, considering that the only light sources you had were some torches that the miners had put up, in combination with the strobe, the brightest thing in here is now this bright strobing light in an otherwise pitch black tunnel. it is extraordinarily shocking to the eyes.
Yeah, you basically lost all of like when you adjust to darkness, that's all gone now. So it's like just pitch black in here.
All right, Leddy, unless you took jump as a spell, you better fucking jump.
I mean, I gotta jump.
Well, I'm giving him this. I'm hitting him with bardic inspiration too.
Okay.
Burning them, burn through them.
Churning and burning.
This one concerns me.
This may be worth it. I guess what type of check did you want?
Is it a dexterity? No. I had you guys do what, acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah,
Acrobatics,
right.
athletics.
Yep.
Yeah, I think those are the two that we were using for this.
Go with
At disadvantage, right?
For him, so because again, because I think he would have passed it with taking a 10-2, where I'm letting it be a flat roll. So he got a 9 plus 4 is 13. So that's enough to jump. You don't have to expend your bardic inspiration. It's good.
Okay.
All right, you make it across. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was harder than it should have.
Should have been.
But...
They're still coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can imagine.
All right. As you get, you leap over what was the last part of like true, what's the word I'm looking for? Non-reinforced mine, right? The raw tacitite mine. You leap over. You're now back into what is effectively the second room here, where it's a little bit more structured and there is support up. With a quick look around, though, you recognize that even those wooden beams and structures are starting to buckle a little bit. They're whining. There's pressure happening, being applied to these boards that was not there when you came through the first time. What would you like to do?
Pressure being applied to what boards?
Like the structural boards that are supporting the walls and ceiling.
Oh, so this place is coming down, essentially. Okay, let's keep going.
It's not a bad assumption, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. Picking up what you're laying down.
All right. As the three of you...
We're just going to keep running until... my plan is to run up until I believe we got to those gates that those doors that they closed on us, and that's a very real concern that hit me the moment we entered into this room.
Okay, so... As the three of you sprint through this room and back up, I'm assuming. Well, actually, let me tell you. Are you heading north, back up to the door? Okay.
That's
where I'm headed.
Nowhere else to go.
And
we're
Leddy,
just running.
Yeah, and Leddy and Lien, you're both running as well. Okay. As you get
Leddy's gonna hang back just a little bit. Keep eyes on the eyes coming at us, just to see what happens with that door. Is that door open or not? So I want to be able to see them and kind of keep I want to be like a watch out. Because if that door doesn't open, then we're in shit.
It's, let me say, you know what? You can we can put you about here. You can keep a lookout and see the door. The door is closing, or it looks like it's in the process of closing.
Oh, so the door is open. I thought it was closed. I'm sorry.
How did they open it? Yeah, they slammed it on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Teased us.
Before we get that far, Alexia and Lien, I need you to make dexterity saving throws for me as you pass through the first section here. The first, let me do this. As you pass through this section here, the wooden beams are cracking. Some of the rocks start to drop from above. Leddy, I'd be mindful maybe of how long you particularly spend on this side. But Shark and Krouzer, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
11.
An 11 and a 15.
I'm rolling like shit today. This is not good.
All right. Alexia, you're going to take 1d4 of bludgeoning damage.
Sure.
Which would be 3. And Lien is going to... Lien, you managed to... And what is arguably your most dexterous display so far, aside from maybe the dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge down below. You managed to escape through as this debris is sort of falling from the ceiling as you approach the blast door.
That's currently dropping.
It is probably 3/4 of the way closed, but what appears to be stuck. Maybe even further down.
So low enough that we can't squeeze through it.
Correct.
Can Lady see that the door's open from where he's at?
You can see that it's struggling.
All right, well, then Leddy's going to be making his way up here. I thought the door was closed. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, then give me a quick dex saving throw. What does that come out to?
God
Yuck.
damn it.
Yuck.
A 9. Yeah, you're going to take also 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gotta get these rolls together, fellas. Gotta get these rolls together today.
All right. The chaos of the crawlers behind you is loud. It is imminent. It is coming. You hear them as they're still approaching, praying that the strobe and electric behind you was enough to slow them down and buy you some time. You approach the blast door, and you can see that it is malfunctioning in some way, but you're not quite sure what's going on. You look around, and nothing immediate stands out. However, I would like a group investigation roll.
Good fucking Christ, man.
Wow.
I mean, 11.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking Christ. Guys,
So
guys,
we're done with at
Guys,
session 2 with this?
let's take a shot right now with what
Yeah, you know what?
we need
That's
to
fair.
figure this out.
That's fair. That's fair.
The
Self-shots.
dice gods to be in our favor. Let's rip a little bit of alcohol. Let's get ourselves on board with this as we die together in this fucking cave. Cheers.
Unbelievable.
That is not a great chase.
And so now what I actually should do for you all is this. Boom. You don't see any of this.
Any of that. Yeah.
Hey, Loudy, just a little bit of housekeeping stuff, too, that I completely forgot about until this moment.
Yes, sir.
I know you're doing something, but I sent you something quickly.
Oh,
Is he doing something?
what am I doing?
About to kill his entire SMD?
Yeah, just, you see me reach into my pocket and stab my comrades and hope a ritual sacrifice will open the blast door.
Wait,
Open the blast doors. Open the blast doors.
Did you get what I... Did you...
where'd you send it?
It's through Twitch.
Oh, in Twitch. I don't know. What am I?
Launch.
I don't think so.
You're not getting the knock?
Oh. I don't have it pulled up on my thing. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll do it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be a thing, so that's why I tried to wait, but I completely forgot about it until this moment.
No,
so.
all good. We should be okay. Do it one more time.
Do I have a moment to re-up on a drink?
No.
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 Bitch.
Tense
It's already
moment.
done. We did it.
This is where we text the kid.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, you should. That's great. All right, we're good.
Okay, there we go. All right, we're live with the stream together. Love that. Okay. Holy God. Yeah, we should have done that. Man, it's been a minute. We should probably start writing this stuff down like real people.
Well, Gillette does have a checklist for us, and we shoot him away saying that would take 45 minutes.
Yeah, but streaming together
Maybe
wasn't
on
on
it.
wasn't on his checklist. I know that. So,
Yeah, no, okay.
all right. The group, you all push through. Some of you take a little bit of damage. There's debris, there's rock. This isn't as much tacitite because the tacitite's been kind of already mined out of this particular area. It is more true stone and dirt, debris with the structures that are holding it up. You make it through, take a little bit of damage. You get to the blast door, you're looking at it. What you see is that upon your subpar investigation, you can see it's clearly malfunctioning, but you need to figure out what is going on here to attempt to get through. I need you to do another investigation roll, group investigation roll. You are gaining, just so that we're clear.
How durable is this door? Does this door look like it's damaged?
It's a blast door.
But it's malfunctioning. I'm just okay.
Weaken it. I mean, I think we're not gonna be like force our way through it. We gotta like figure out a way to get the mechanism to work. I think. You said investigation, correct?
Yes, group investigation. Can the shot turn it around?
If I roll another fucking 11 today, I'm gonna scream.
Gentlemen?
Is everyone else rolling?
I'm waiting on the ledge.
I'm getting there. I'm sorry.
Yep, you
Again, backwoods internet.
A 14, okay.
Oh, it was on 20!
That's a 2.
Okay. Everybody's gonna go ahead and make make an individual dexterity check again as the debris from the ceiling continues to collapse down on top of you as you're trying to investigate this door.
Dex save?
A dex save, yep.
Okay, there we go. Okay,
Better.
okay.
Not
Even
better.
better? Not better?
Not better.
Fuck, man.
Not better at all.
All right, better.
Okay. Better.
So, Leddy, you're gonna take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Yes, sir.
The crawlers are getting closer.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
listen,
this is my other concern.
we need to get this fucking door open. Guys, can we all grab the bottom of the fucking door since there is a gap and just pull? The door goes up and down, correct? Not like open left and right.
Correct.
Oh, I thought it opened like a door.
No, it lifts up. Can we grab a hold of the bottom of it?
I'm sorry.
Three of us at the same.
I apologize. Shark is right. It is a left to right door. It is in the process of closing, but it is, so that you can understand what you're looking at here. It is effectively a set of clockwork gears that are getting like stuck and jammed as they're trying to spin and keep forcing this door closed. Right.
I thought this was a two-part.
Not a two-part door.
Splits in the middle. It's one part.
Yeah.
Okay. I had it in my head.
It is swinging shut like a hinge,
correct,
like a normal door.
It is a heavy blast door that opens.
Does it push or pull?
In your current
Is
direction,
it open this way or is it open this way? Which way is the
You
crack?
probably have to push.
Yeah, you would have to push. Correct.
Okay.
Jesus, that's gonna be fun.
And it's not enough of a gap that we can squeeze through it on the side.
It is not.
Okay.
Actually, no. I think that was wrong.
There are rocks and debris that has fallen here, though, right?
In our area, we don't know about the other side.
Is there a way I can situate myself onto the rock to put my back up against the door to try to use that for leverage to push on the door? I have the highest strength, so if I can do that while you guys maybe push, I don't know how much debris is here, but...
Well, actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one more group investigation check. Okay?
I don't know if I want to do that. And if you want me to do it, force me to do it, use my passive one. This is 16.
Nope, this is active investigation.
I don't want to. I'm not choosing to do it, though. You're making me do it.
He's passively... Let him get on the rock and passively look over something.
I'm just minding my own business, and I happen to catch it out of the corner of my eye. I'll roll it. I'll roll it, DM. I won't give you too hard of a time. I'm going to roll my investigation.
That is
Like
an
a good little
incredible
player.
passive investigation.
Good fucking Christ.
Jesus.
A 9.
All right.
Okay.
Krouzer, you next.
What am I doing?
You
Another
go. You go
investigation?
first.
And another investigation?
Yes.
Jesus fucking.
My God, I thought that one was
Oh my God.
Straight balls across the board.
Dude.
Straight balls across the board.
Guys!
All right.
This is
Hold
how
up.
we
As the
die.
cave-
Talking about
as the room caves in on us.
Hold up.
Fuck it, I'm doing another shot. This is how we go out.
Oh, Jesus.
We are going to die getting crushed by rocks and anally fucked by Megadon crawlers?
In
At least
session
it's
2.
not a dagger butt plug.
All right. Question, real quick.
Yep.
It'd be worse than that. I've seen those things' tails, man.
Can I hold up?
Hold on. I think I have an item in my bag that will at
That's
least
what I'm looking at.
lube me up for the fucking we're about to take. Inventory.
No. So
I have oil.
hold on. Wait a minute. Before we worry about the oil, here's what happens.
And a mirror.
On the
So I can do it
third,
myself.
on the third failed group investigation check.
I hate that sound.
I hate that sound.
The words of "on your third failed investigation check" is
Group
really
investigation check.
Group.
Yeah,
Group.
investigation.
That's the worst part of it.
yeah, that's a really big
Is
emphasis.
we had 9 failed rolls, gentlemen.
So, what you see are these crawlers closing in on you. They're starting to breathe down your neck. The ceiling is actively collapsing at this point. Bigger rocks and chunks are starting to come through, and as Alexia, you're at the front trying to figure out if there's a way that you can force this door open. You're looking through, and through the crack, what you see is Old Man Ruts come sprinting to the back of the room, pickaxe held high in hand. You're watching as the door whines and screams, steam bellowing out of its twisted pipes as the rocks and tacitite are falling into its grinding gears. And the gap that is vanishing, Old Man Ruts comes running up, and with all of his might, covered in sweat and soot, he raises his pickaxe overhand and delivers a devastating blow into the control panel on the other side. It sends a surge through the system, causing the blast door to overload. You hear as everything is starting to creak and squeal, and you hear this unbelievable pressure building up within the door before it explodes open into the room on the other side. As you instinctively look, or well, I guess I should say, let me not make assumptions. What do you do?
Door's open, right?
Door's open.
Yeah,
So here's-
run through the door.
Run through the door.
Run through the door. All right, go ahead.
But so the crawlers are that close behind us, right? So
So let me do this.
we're talking about
Let me
about 15 feet behind us.
Let me do this. So let's go here, 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 and here. The map has been updated. Go ahead, you push through, right?
Yep.
So the three of you run through. As you're doing this, you look behind you. You lurch through with everything you have left in you, fearing the imminent wave of crawlers coming from behind. As you do, the tunnel behind you collapses, closing down on the first two crawlers as they begin to press through, narrowly preventing you from being overwhelmed by this horde of crawlers that was chasing you. You see before they're buried alive in the entrance to this room, sealing off the door on the other side, or sealing off the door behind you. At this point, this is now effectively...
It's you, son of a bitch.
This is now effectively sealed off. All right. Before we proceed, where are we at here? We're at an hour and a half. Quick bathroom break and bevy break,
Yep.
and we'll be right back.
Be back.
Thank you, DM.
Yep.